There's been strong reaction to the deaths of bodyguards at uMhlathuze Local Municipality building last week. It's believed an off-duty bodyguard shot and fatally wounded another. The suspect was then shot and also killed by a bodyguard who's a colleague of the first victim. So let's get a sense of what exactly has been going on here and what the investigations are saying. And we speak to Bongani Gina, uMhlathuze Local Municipality spokesperson, as well as Bongani Gina, who is the South African Municipal Workers Union KZN secretary. Let me thank you both for your time. I'll start with you, Bongani. What was the fight about exactly?
Thank you so much, and greetings to yourself and the viewers at home. I must say that it is definitely a very unfortunate incident that we found ourselves having to face up with. No one saw it coming. I must say no one really saw it coming, because the argument was just a very, very petty argument between the colleagues at the who are bodyguards. One is the bodyguard of the city mayor of KZN, and the other one was the bodyguard of the city manager, Mr. Ngosengezulu. Apparently, the thing started with a verbal argument that ensued between the two of the bodyguards in December, during mid-December, where one was complaining that the other one walked into the office while the rest of them were sitting and never greeted them. And so he said, "Why are you not greeting?" Started there. Then the next incident, the one said, "Why did you bump onto me?" So it was just those very, very petty food.
Sorry, Bongani. Sorry, Bongani. So let me get this straight. As far as you know, it was about the fact that in December, one said the other did not greet them, and it ended up where it ended up.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
There was nothing deeper to the fight?
Nothing deeper to the fight. Just that pettiness.
And then when you were trying to mediate, what did they say?
The deputy city manager for community services, Mr. Mhlongo, or the mayor rather, instructed the deputy city manager to intervene and sit the two down so that they would resolve the matter. And the city manager was in agreement that indeed the DCM, because he's responsible for VIP protection and security, should cause or create peace between the two guards. And he tried, and according to the mayors and the leadership and the understanding was that the matter had been resolved. Only now to find out that the thing has been going behind their backs without them knowing that the two have been bickering each other.
Sure. Nokubonga, let me bring you into this particular conversation now. Nokubonga, as SAMU, firstly, let's start with your reaction to the incident.
We were shocked as SAMU of what has happened at uMhlathuze, really, but what we urge or we ask for is for us to have to have a meeting and understanding exactly what is happening at uMhlathuze local municipality, because after what we have heard from the local leadership is that it's not for the first time such incident happened at uMhlathuze. There is an incident where a nurse or someone who employee that is working at the clinic, husband just came in and shot him like that. That means the security systems at the municipality are not a state.
So was the shooting, pardon me, Nokubonga, was the shooting in the hospital and not in the municipal offices, you said?
In the clinic, because we've got clinics in the municipality, yes, in the clinic. At the workplace, though, it was the husband.
Okay.
But for him, for the access of someone from outside to enter the premises of the municipality just is like that, with a gun, that give a threat within the municipality. The safety measures, that means they have to strengthen the safety measures within the local municipality.
And you've described it, Nokubonga, as, and I'm quoting, the Wild West, where everyone is carrying a gun without proper vetting and authorization. When you are describing it as the Wild West, are you describing the municipal building, or are you going beyond the municipal building like you've told us now about the clinic?
No, we're describing, especially in the municipality premises where everyone got a protector. That means there are some safety issues that we don't know as employees. Where
Wait,
everyone has to have a protector.
When you say everyone has a protector, who? Who is everyone?
Especially the managers. I'm talking from I'm talking from the political leadership, the municipal manager, and the managers below the municipal manager.
Bongani, what's going on then at uMhlathuze municipality when everyone needs a bodyguard?
Well, I think it's a bit exaggerated when Nokbonga says everyone has a bodyguard. I'm a manager there, a communications manager and spokesperson of the municipality, and I do not have a bodyguard. But the city manager has a bodyguard because, of course, the municipality has bodyguards as prescribed by his contract of employment. Of course, the municipality is a secondary municipality, one of the 19 secondary municipalities in the country. It's a second economic hub of KZN. And with all the Matela Nokbona and such forums, of course, we need a protection. The municipality has a budget of about 5.9 billion, close to 6 billion. He definitely does need
but
protection.
Is he the
but
only
by the
one?
way,
is he the only one who has a protector?
But the municipality, definitely. It's only politician, the mayor, the speaker, that's the municipality provides security to. And the municipality, no one below the city manager. According to the constitution, that's the municipality pays for. And that's is vetted accordingly by the SAPS.
Nokbonga, is it true according to Samo? Pardon me, Bongani. Nokbonga, is it true then what Bongani is saying according to Samo?
I won't argue further this one, ma'am. Because it's the report that we got from our local leaders from uMhlathuze. I'm leading the provincial municipal workers union. Most of the information I receive it from the local shop stewards, but according to the leadership of uMhlathuze, that's what we've heard. But we will rectify it, since we are asking to have a meeting with them at uMhlathuze and get an understanding what is exactly happening there at the municipality.
And Nokbonga, how are the members that you represent, how are they feeling after this particular incident?
Most of them are very scared to go to work because they really don't understand what is happening, since they don't even know what was the fight for and what is going to happen next. But I'm told by the chairperson of the local that there are measures that the municipality they are planning to have as from tomorrow. There will be counseling for all the employees that are affected or that got a trauma of what had happened last week.
And it's quite a disturbing one, Bongani. I mean, if you are now going to have to, look for counseling options for the workers and all of that, that's one thing. But in terms of the security, what are you doing to make sure that anyone who handles a gun is being responsible with the gun and has been vetted? Because what you're describing right now, to say that people were fighting over not greeting one another and then utilizing a gun.
Yeah, unfortunately, we believe that the bodyguards that we have been trained. By the way, let me explain to you that you know that this administration, the current administration, came to power in 2021. And the bodyguard in question actually was the bodyguard of the previous mayor. And before that, this bodyguard has been working for SAPS, TRT unit. So we believe he was fit for the job, a professional, that was them. So you see, no one could have predicted what had happened. It's just an unfortunate incident that shocks all of us. We are also in shock. So for some people now to try and politicize that. But let me just come to the measures that we have in place. At the city of uMhlathuze, at the offices where the incident took place, nobody except permitted people is allowed to come in with the gun. We've got a scanner at the entrance. We've got a secured, we've got two entrances. First entrance, there are two securities. Second entrance, 3 securities, plus a scanner that is able to detect if one is carrying a gun. And if a resident or anybody, a visitor, comes carrying a gun, there's a way where they can place their gun safely. And there's a face recognition system as you walk into the municipality. No one is allowed to just open for any other person, except you know that you have an appointment with a person and the person is coming to have a meeting with you. So our security systems are quite in place. But this is just an unfortunate incident that happened involving people who are allowed to carry guns, who are trained to carry guns and to work with guns.
Nokubonga, as a final question then, does that make you comfortable somewhat for your members?
Well, I think what will make us comfortable with the incident that has happened is I think something in writing or a communique that will be shared by the municipality, as from what has happened last week, what are the measures that they will put in place for all the employees, for their safety, on how they carry guns. Because this thing of carrying of guns, I don't want to argue here on media. I think with the meeting that we have requested and get more understanding of these guns, of all these protectors that we are told that they are there, and there are a lot of protectors. If there is any threat or there is any danger within the management or the political leaders that are leading the municipality, mustn't come to our workers, or there must be some measure that must be put in place where will come all of us, the employer and the employees, in agreement that now we feel safe if there are these measures in place. Thanks.
All right. Nokubonga, thank you so much, and I do hope we speak again then after your meeting with you and Bongani, just to get a sense of how now do you chart a way forward, because this is a concerning situation and definitely one that has really got a lot of people just frightened about if that can happen inside a municipal office, what else can happen even outside. That was Nokubonga Dinga, KZN's secretary at the South African Municipal Workers Union, as well as Bongani Gina, uMhlathuze, Local Municipal spokesperson.